that Bob's been working on trying to make, trying to have at least a few fans out there, a couple thousand fans out there, and I think that's the only issue that we're having right now. With a fight with this magnitude of this type of fight, I mean, it's definitely one that needs to have fans. So I understand where he's coming from with it, but we're training every day and we're just waiting on it to be official. I would love the fans to be at the Allegiant Stadium. I would love for us to be, the first, fight, in boxing and the first sport to actually be out there holding, a type of fight like this. So I would love for that, honestly. And I think everybody else would, even Lomachenko himself. So the only thing really now is just, like I said, we're prepared to fight with or without fans. And that's where we come to our conclusion with now, with this whole pandemic. But this type of fight, definitely, everyone is eyeing for it to be with fans.
I saw some quote from Arum suggesting that you should stay in the queue and fight Usyk and let AJ and Fury go at it beforehand. Any response to that?
Bob Arum needs to shut up. That's what he needs to do. He needs to shut up. He just, listen, the guy is in Hall of Fame, he's a nice guy and all of this, but he's just talking rubbish. He needs to chill. He needs to have some respect for himself and have some respect for me as well, and realize that I've earned my position. I've worked hard. I've done everything there's for me to do.
Yeah, I mean, the bulk is done because that's always the financial element of the deal. But there's stuff out of our control, i.e. the fighters winning their next fights. But Bob Arum is strutting like a peacock, knowing that he's now the man in control of Tyson Fury. And he'll be leading the negotiations. We had a good chat last night. We get on all right. We have our words backwards and forwards, but we both want to make the biggest fight of all time. He's made many of them in the past. I want to make one that goes down in legacy and in history as well. So we're all moving forward now. We talked about the site. We talked about the other elements of the deal that needs to be done, and we both agreed we need to start moving forward, start papering this, start dotting the I's and crossing the T's, and get this boxed in for 2021. Yeah, we're back. We're here. This is going to be now called Matchroom Fight Camp. We're here at the headquarters. We're going to be coming back with 4 events, one a week, starting Saturday, August the 1st on Sky Sports here at the HQ, outdoors, in the garden. We heard, of course, we've got Madison Square Garden. This is Matchroom Square Garden, starting on August the 1st, and then Friday, the 7th of August, Friday the 14th of August, and culminating in the big Sky box office fight, Dillan Whyte against Alexander Povetkin will do battle right here on the lawn.
Sit 2 up, 2 round. Lovely. And again, 2 up, 2 round. Good. And again. Touch, touch, go! Lovely! Touch, touch, go! Yes, that's the one. And again, that's the one, don't let that break. If I come in, look for your own, then straight back round. Back there, touch, boom. Good girl. Boom.
It's the absolute plan to do Taylor Serrano here, and both fighters have signed binding legal contracts to take part in that fight. There's some talk about, there's a reduction in offering of purse, never a reduction in any offering to Lou DiBella for a change in Serrano's purse. She was written to give her the new date under the full terms of the contract that she signed, and that is the contract that we will enforce and expect her to honour as well. So, we've given her warm-up fights, we've given her vacant world title fights to make sure that she fights Katie Taylor. So come on, let's do as you promised and let's give the world what they want. We've also reached out to Delphine Persoon for that fight as well. Be a even better replacement if we could make that fight as well. So Katie Taylor will be in a big fight here, and she's ready for all those defining moments.
I'd rather have been hitting him in the body earlier in the fight. Wouldn't have been able to get up from that punch late in the rounds. But his body was fresh, his legs was fresh. There's no body punching going on. Wilder can only head hunt. So, you can shake the head punches off sometimes, but when your body's been broken down, your body's been broken down and you've been hit and up and down, that's what you're going to fight for. You're going to fight up and down. You can't just head hunt. He's a tough guy. He gets up this and the other, but, I'm going to be targeting him head and body. Relentless all night long, so it'll be a different story.
In both cases, there were at least 3 inspectors on each dressing room. I was there before and after the fight. I saw the hand wraps. I saw them with the gloves on. I was in the ring when they came into the ring, and I was sitting right there during the fight. At no moment in either fight I saw anything that would look suspicious whatsoever. After the fight, they take off the gloves, they're handed to the commission. It is just something that is very sad, because to try to take away something from a huge victory, one of the greatest nights of the sport in the century, to try to put a blemish on that event is so irresponsible.